Let's talk about the 5 biggest lies influencers are selling you this fall, and why buying into them will leave you looking cheap, dated, and irrelevant. Lie number 1, more is more. Influencers will tell you that layering trends on top of trends equals style. It doesn't. It equals noise. Autumn 2025 has no patience for chaos. Real style is editing, choosing what sharpens your presence and cutting out everything that screams desperation. If your outfit looks like a Pinterest board exploded on you, it's not chic, it's embarrassing. Lie number 2, logos equal luxury. The influencer economy survives on visibility. They want the biggest logo possible because their job is to be a walking advertisement. But here's the truth. The second your outfit is screaming a brand name louder than it's saying anything about you, you've already lost credibility. Logos don't equal luxury. Craftsmanship and restraint do. The people worth admiring are not dressed as billboards. Lie number 3, vulgarity is empowerment. Influencers will claim that showing more skin, wearing smaller cuts, and pushing hypersexual silhouettes is powerful. It's not. It's predictable. Nothing strips a woman of authority faster than looking like she has to overexpose to be noticed. Power in 2025 is mystery, elegance, composure. Not every inch of your body on display. That's not feminism, that's marketing. Lie number 4, fast fashion is dupe culture. Don't be fooled. Influencers sell you the idea that buying endless hauls of cheap knockoffs is somehow smart or sustainable. It's neither. All it does is train you to look disposable. Fall fashion in 2025 is about credibility, and credibility evaporates the second your clothes look and feel like throwaways. Quality is not optional anymore, it's the baseline. Lie number 5, trends equals relevance. Influencers rely on you believing that if you're not wearing the it item of the week, you're irrelevant. The opposite is true. Chasing every drop makes you invisible. You become part of the noise instead of standing out. The only relevance that matters this season is having a wardrobe that looks intentional, personal, and untouchable. Trends are cheap currency. Style is wealth. Fall/winter 2025 is exposing the lies that have fueled influencer marketing for years. And the harsh truth is this: if your style is built on their rules, it's already outdated. This season belongs to people who refuse to be manipulated, who understand that wearability is about power, not performance. That's how you dress with authority in 2025. Influencers don't just sell you clothes, they sell you illusions. And the most dangerous part? Those illusions leave you broke, trend-obsessed, and stripped of your own identity. What Fall/Winter 2025 has revealed is that the influencer-driven fashion machine thrives on insecurity. They make you feel like you'll disappear if you're not buying what they push. But the real truth? Style never comes from panic buying. It comes from patience, discipline, and knowing exactly who you are without a swipe-up link telling you. The harshest lie they've embedded into fashion culture is that you need to constantly consume to stay relevant. That if you don't grab the next drop, you're behind. This endless cycle is designed to exhaust you, to make you equate your worth with novelty. But Fall 2025 is stripping that away. People are finally seeing that elegance has nothing to do with speed. Refinement isn't on a deadline. Another poisonous lie is that fashion needs to be entertaining to matter. This is why influencers exaggerate everything, the accessories, the layers, the drama. But when fashion becomes a costume, it loses all authority. Clothes are not supposed to make you look like you're trying. They're supposed to make you untouchable. And that's exactly what influencers don't want, because untouchable doesn't sell links. The final and perhaps most damaging lie is that visibility equals value. The influencer world is built on being seen, on plastering themselves everywhere, on logos so loud they replace identity. But Fall/Winter 2025 has made it obvious. Visibility without depth is just noise, and nothing is cheaper than noise. So what do you do instead? You stop consuming lies, you stop dressing for strangers, you stop believing that relevance is a purchase away. Wearable fashion this fall is about reclaiming authority over your image, not giving it away to anyone with an affiliate code. Because when you dress with restraint, intention, and confidence, you don't just look relevant, you look unforgettable. Fall/Winter 2025 makes one truth louder than any influencer campaign. The lies are unraveling, and audiences are smarter than ever. The old tricks don't work anymore. People can tell when fashion is pandering, when it's manipulative, when it's selling insecurity disguised as glamour. The real cultural reset of this season is that consumers are no longer naive. They know that logos don't equal luxury. They know that hypersexual clothing doesn't equal empowerment. They know that trend chasing doesn't equal relevance. The people who still buy into those illusions look stuck in another era, outdated, loud, insecure. This fall, the power belongs to those who reject the lies completely, who refuse to play dress up for algorithms, who invest in style that elevates them, not content that exploits them. And the truth is, the gap between the people who understand this and the ones still chasing hauls and monograms has never been wider. What influencers will never tell you is that their version of fashion is disposable, because their power depends on your constant dissatisfaction. But Fall/Winter 2025 doesn't reward dissatisfaction anymore. It rewards discipline. It rewards individuality within refinement. It rewards people who carry themselves with authority, not those who dress like billboards. The 5 lies were never just about clothes. They were about control. And the moment you stop buying into them, you take that control back. That's why the most powerful fashion trend in Fall 2025 isn't about color, silhouette, or fabric. It's about refusing to look like everyone else's puppet. That is what separates fashion from performance. And Fall/Winter 2025 is making it clear. Only one of those survives. Fall/Winter 2025 is the season where masks are falling off. The industry can no longer hide behind glossy campaigns and empty marketing narratives, because the audience is sharper, less forgiving, and more informed than ever. The lies that influencers pushed, more logos, more exposure, more chaos, aren't just outdated, they're embarrassing. The new standard is clarity. This autumn, the wearable trends don't make you look like a mannequin of hype. They make you look like someone who owns their image. That's the critical difference. Fashion has always been about communication, and in 2025, the loudest message you can send is discipline. Refined lines, intentional choices, restrained confidence. These aren't just style decisions, they're power codes. Influencer culture thrives on fads because fads die quickly, and that keeps you running back for more. But the fall season is showing us what lasts. Elegance, composure, respect. Those aren't just buzzwords, they are investments. And the people who understand that, who dress with presence instead of panic, will dominate every room they walk into. This isn't about rejecting fashion, it's about rejecting manipulation. Once you see through the lies, you stop dressing for clicks and start dressing for control. And that is what makes the Fall/Winter 2025 aesthetic so sharp. It belongs to the people who refuse to be tricked into cheapening themselves for an algorithm. The reality is brutal, but it's liberating. Fashion either elevates you or exposes you. This fall, the choice is clearer than ever.